Before there was a village, there was Mando. Here she is.
Mikey, you sure are a tough act to follow. Hi everyone, my name's Amanda, or as I've been dubbed by the Love Your Sister Village and Sammy and the crew, Mando. I became a proud Love Your Sister villager 5 years ago when I was residing in the remote community of WA called Halls Creek. Not much happens in town, so one afternoon, myself and a girlfriend decided to head down to the local park and meet a strange man unicycling through the country to raise money for his sister, who was wearing hot pink bike pants. Sam and I got to chatting, and he very discreetly informed me that he had starred in The Secret Life of Us. To which I responded, "Oh yeah, my mum loves that show." Little did I know I was about to become immersed in the most amazing roller coaster ride of my life. Before I knew it, I was on the road and organising fundraisers up and down the east coast of Australia. The time finally came for me to meet Connie, the Connie. I was petrified about whether the poised and articulate Connie Johnson would take to the scruffy girl from the sunny coast, and I was desperate for her approval. Much to my disbelief, I was met by a warm embrace and an instantaneous connection with Con, and just like that, I had her on speed dial. Connie embraced every single part of my wild, tenacious, and bogan being. A phone call with Con would often consist of her correcting my wording and my pronunciation. During conversations with Con, she would shower me with an array of compliments. "Oh, Mando, I wish you'd met Dad. He would have really loved you. He probably wouldn't have liked that you're not very well read, but he would have loved you all the same." Now, this is what I call a shit sandwich. Bread, shit, bread. A beautiful and profound compliment, followed by "be better" or "try harder," followed by another off-the-cuff compliment. And Connie was the queen of handing out shit sandwiches. Now to my favourite Johnson pastime, the Johnson Open. I personally have strained many a neck muscle watching Sam and Connie battle it out on the metaphorical tennis courts. Some families may call this fighting or arguing, but this was actually something welcomed whenever Sam and Connie got together. Connie, being Connie, had a very good way of tricking Sam into getting himself out in straight sets. And of course, when Connie won and got her way, she was very humble big sister. Lots of people think that Sam unicycled around the country to help his sister create a legacy. I personally think it was because of a bad case of tennis elbow. On a serious note, Connie has played a massive part of me becoming the woman that you see standing in front of you today. When I met Connie, I was still growing into my womanhood. And watching her, I saw a woman who had really strong family values, a woman who placed the needs of a nation above her own needs. A woman who shared her final years to ensure that nobody in this country needs to go through what she's been through. She smiled through every bit of pain, hoping that she could make a difference. And she squeezed the absolute most out of life. And this is my biggest lesson from Con. Connie, I hope you're proud of me today. And I'm truly humbled to have been a part of your life. In finishing, I would like to put my hand over my heart and thank Sammy very much for introducing me to my favourite brother, David. Thank you.